Okay,
I got you.
cool. So since Mr. Joliet Joe is speaking, can you please introduce
Right.
yourself?
Okay, my name is Big Homie Doe, Joliet Doe at Joliet Doe on the Instagram.
Check,
I'm
check.
CEO of.
Say that again, Jay. Say, just
Yo
start
yo
over.
yo yo. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Once again, my name is Big Homie Doe, at Joliet Doe, Joliet DOE on the Instagram. I'm CEO of Hit My Line Promotions. I'm a manager, artist, promoter, curator, uh, whatever,
Everything.
everything, everything
Okay.
that I need to be.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
yes. And then we have J Dub with us.
Yeah, what's good?
Yes.
What's good? J Dub, man, all the way from Luxor, Arkansas, man. Artist, engineer, videographer. Man, I'm same
Ooh, we
like
got
him.
some talents in
Yeah,
here
however you want
Right,
it, I
tonight.
give
right.
Right.
it to
Right.
you.
Right.
Yes.
And we
Yeah.
still got DJ Hill and in the building hanging
What's
in
happening,
with
man?
us, on
Yes.
part two, of our session. This is Life ENT podcast. My name is Zay Ferg.
And this is Trina B.
Yes, and glad y'all was able to come out. We had a real good conversation going on. We got some very talented people in the building tonight.
Right.
Just wrapping up thing. You hear me? This is just Yeah, just wrapping up. Just I can't hear nothing on this. I can still hear something on this. All right. So making sure our production is tight. Just wrapping up things with DJ Hill. So you have you're a DJ
Yeah.
and you're sort of a manager yourself.
Yes,
In
sir.
that you have artists, that you manage, and you've been doing a lot of things to keep yourself occupied during this pandemic. We want to, at this moment, give you, some time to, shout anybody out that's been instrumental in your success and what you got going on, and shout out your social media handles and shout out anything else that you have going on that we haven't already talked about. We're gonna give you a few minutes right quick, give you the flow. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and cap it off, big bro.
All right. Yeah. That's what's up. I'm gonna start off. Y'all on the come. Oh, I can't even talk. I'm sorry. I said it too quick. On the come up, man.
Take
He
it
on the
too
way
fast.
right now. As soon as this pandemic is over with, man, y'all be on the lookout for Mr. Troop. He one of the hottest artists in the city. He
What's his
coming,
name again?
Mr. Troop. I'm gonna give y'all his social media in just a second, but be on the lookout for him. And also, man, I want to let everyone know, man. I want to give a shout out to all my friends, man, my partners I came up with. Everyone who kind of helped me, on this journey I've been on. Everyone who supported me, my family, my friends. Any and everyone who, helped me out. I don't care if you did something as simple as help me carry some equipment into the doggone club, man. If you've been fucking with me since day one, man, shout out to you. Of course, my wife, my kids, my mom, my dad, sister, brother, cousin, everyone, all my social media followers, man, all the managers I've dealt with, club owners. Big shouts out to everyone, man, who had like a hand in helping me push this envelope, man.
That's what's up, man. Again, man, I appreciate you coming out. Rocking with us.
Yeah.
Hey, we will definitely be linking up with you and being on the lookout for everything you got going on. All right.
All right, now make sure you follow me on Instagram too
Yeah.
as well, man. My Instagram is at the letter DJ Hill. It's HILL, then the number 87. Follow me on Instagram, man. Hit the follow button. I'll follow back, man. You stay updated on my whereabouts, where I'm at in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do you post on there all the time? You post everything.
Man, I'm on there. I'm on there. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely on there. I'm on there like I'm on there like white on rice. So my biggest thing, man, we all gonna come together and see what we doing right now, man. People wish they'll be in this position because this right now, what we doing is we building a foundation.
Yes.
We're building a foundation, man, which
Yes.
is eventually gonna become a massive mansion, massive estate. But
Yes.
right now, this is where it starts.
Absolutely.
You got to start somewhere, man. Every artist from someone who's rapping in their grandma basement to Jay-Z and Beyonce, they started, the groundwork isn't the most glamorous thing you gonna see, but the finished product is what everybody gonna want to buy. and that's the point we're trying to get to right now.
Yes.
Right now, what we doing, when we out here in these streets 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, passing out mixtapes, talking to, we may, living in Atlanta, you run into celebrities all the time. And I done ran into celebrities, and I done say, hey man, this is my artist right here I'm pushing. They be like, oh okay, they listen to it, but who knows? They motherfuckers probably trash when they go down the street. So if I don't know if it ever happened to me, I ain't gonna sit there and be Mr. Big Head, but if it ever happened, man, that artist who kind of frowned upon me or brushed me off, they gonna wish they would have gave me the chance they could have. Because
For sure.
once we get right, ain't no turning back, man.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
That's
For
what's
sure.
up. DJ
Yeah.
Hill, DJ Hill in the building. Appreciate it, my brother.
Yeah, I
Yes, sir.
appreciate
Yes,
you,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna roll right into, our next guest that we got up in the building.
Yeah, yeah.
So gracious enough to come and visit us, Justin Bailey.
Yes, sir.
What's good, bro?
J
How you feeling,
Dub,
bro?
man.
You
I'm
feeling
good,
good?
man. I'm
He
feeling
might not be
good,
feeling
man.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I had to come on back, man. I'm glad y'all called me back so we can get this popping again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what part of Arkansas you say you from again?
Luxora. You spell that Luxora. It's like
I like when you
15.
say it the
Yeah,
first time.
Luxora. It's like 1,500 people, man. Like
Oh wow.
about 1,000 of my cousins.
Okay, like everybody related.
Yeah, we all related.
Wow,
So
wow.
For
that,
sure.
hey, that's what the boat
Yeah,
stopped at.
for sure,
That's
for
where it
sure.
stopped at.
So, man, what just go ahead and introduce yourself, bro. On what you got going on.
Okay.
And a little bit something about yourself, bro.
All right, like I said, I'm J Dub, man, from Arkansas, man. I got a new project that I'm working on right now, man. It's a side A, side B. J Dub versus Justin Allen. It's like my alter ego,
Okay.
cause I do like a rap and then I do like a sing, so I do both of them. So, it's gonna be real dope. My singing side is actually killing my rap side right now.
What?
I'm not
So
gonna
you
lie to
sing
you.
too?
You get
I
your
do.
Drake on, huh?
I give my
Okay.
Drake, my Black, my something like little Bryson Tiller on every now and then when I
Okay.
feel it. Man, like I say, man, I'm from a small town, man. Just getting out here in these Atlanta streets, man. Trying to
Okay.
make something happen, man. Put Arkansas on the map, man, for sure,
That's what's up. How long
for
you
sure.
been here in
I've been
Atlanta?
here, man, going on 5 months now.
Okay.
Well, you
And
say
man, I
you're
done,
here, baby. You're a
yeah,
newbie to
I done
Atlanta.
rocked out a couple shows and did a couple interviews, man. I'm feeling
Where have you
good.
been at?
And I've been to the cake bar.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna do the yin yang thing Sunday,
Mhm.
but
Okay.
they ran out of time. We ended up leaving. They ran out of time for the performances. I had a radio interview Sunday
Mhm.
at what is it, ARS Atlanta. I don't know if y'all heard of them. They was pretty dope. I did Crazy Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I know about Crazy.
I rock Crazy Atlanta out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rock Crazy Atlanta out for sure. Yeah,
That's what's
it
up.
was real dope.
All right. So you like the vibe so far
Oh
down
yeah, the
here.
vibe is nice, man.
So, so
They
you,
they real receptive to me for sure.
That's
all
what's
right,
up.
Yeah.
cool. So you said you rap and sing.
A little bit.
So okay, so do you write your music yourself too?
Yes, yes.
So when you write a song and when you write a rap, is it like a difference in it, or is it like kind of like the same thing?
Kinda.
'Cause you kinda
Because I still want the bars to be in the melody. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
Even though I'm got the auto tune on it, I
Mhm.
still want the bars to be there. I still want you to feel what I'm saying
Okay.
instead of just getting on there just saying anything.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's up. So, what made you get into music?
To music, man. It's just always been a passion, man. Like I said, it was either that or basketball, one or the other. And so, after a while, you lose the love for something, and I lost the love for ball.
Okay.
I still get out there and give somebody 30, but I mean,
Okay.
but no, man, I love music, man. I love even engineering other artists
Yeah.
just to see their talent, see what they got going on.
So you
Shooting,
like all
yeah, I
aspects
like all aspects of it. It's real dope. Just the creation
Mhm.
of it just it excites me.
So is the
Yes,
is the
yes.
music scene kind of pumping in Arkansas? What's
Man,
going
it's
on in
it's
Arkansas?
different, man. Because it's so many people in the
Yeah.
small area chasing the same thing,
Mhm.
Okay.
so it get competitive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It get very competitive. But like when you get outside your comfort zone, and no lie, since I've been here, I've been getting so much love back home now.
Oh yeah.
So much
Yeah.
love back home. It's
When
crazy
they
now.
see you out here,
Yeah,
and
they
then,
just like,
yeah.
oh, okay, he ain't playing with it no more. He
No.
really doing
Yeah,
what he
Yeah.
got to
because
do.
when you're there, it feels
Yeah,
like you're competing with them. When you
yeah, and
step
then you're in a
away,
comfort zone.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but when you step out that comfort zone and put yourself in an uncomfortable position
Mhm.
to make yourself comfortable,
Yep.
then they looking like, oh, okay,
Yeah. Oh, he ain't scared no
oh,
more,
yeah, I fuck
y'all.
with Dub. Nah, that's my dog, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I like it,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure. You hear me?
Yeah, like I said, that's kind of what happens when you are from a small area
Right.
and things like that. So that's dope.
Yes.
So what are I'm sorry, y'all. I lost my question.
Okay, well, what have you been doing, in the pandemic, kind of keep your wave going, you know what I'm saying? Keep your movement going, in the midst of everything going on with
Right.
COVID-19, and everything was shut down for a minute.
Right.
You couldn't do no shows.
Right.
How were you able to keep everything going?
Man, like I said, from being from that small area, I moved in the pandemic. So the
Yeah,
pandemic,
okay.
like I said, it didn't hurt me at all. It actually,
Yeah, because you was progressing. through
yeah,
it.
I was on
Okay.
my way to. My mind was somewhere else, man. Like I got to get out of this area. I got to do something big for myself, my family. They were actually dependent on me, you know.
What did you have to do different, like as far as like your approach and your delivery? You know what I'm saying
To
to the day to day. How
um,
were you? You know what I mean? Was it easier? Being that everything was on, you was online every day, or
yeah,
was it difficult because you couldn't be in the face of people, kind of
right,
like doing shows, or
right.
doing your thing face to face?
Man,
Explain that.
it's crazy, man. I actually did like a Facebook Live concert,
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's
and
what's up.
I made people pay me like $5 a pop,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
and I add them to a private live.
That's what's up. How did it work out?
It was dope, man. I made some money off of it. Being honest, it was
Listen,
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
telling
yeah,
you.
it
Okay.
was dope. I made a nice little chunk of change
Yeah.
off of it, man.
That's what's
It
up.
paid a bill. I know that much.
Look,
for sure.
okay. And that's what the pandemic should have done for you,
Yeah,
okay?
so
It
it's just
should
little
have
stuff
made,
like
look.
that I do, or people still want to record. They
Right.
still want videos, even if they have a little bit of money.
Mhm.
I throw a discount for you. I throw
Right.
a deal
Yeah.
for you.
Okay.
Let's get that bread. And let's get you this work.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah.
So what projects are you working on right now?
Okay. Far as I haven't got to too many Atlanta artists yet. I'm still like in Atlanta groups, like on Facebook, trying to get them comfortable with me, just so they can hear the work, see the work,
Yeah.
and they'll be comfortable. Everybody don't like everybody touching their music, and I understand that because I'm the
Yeah.
same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just I want to get to them artists, man. I'm gonna get to them. My brother just put out a project that we worked on.
Mhm.
I'm working on one right now. Me and him got a joint album together that we just put out in February. That's very dope. So
Okay.
yeah, we working, man. Like we
Okay.
working.
Get a.
And I got a squad, man. That's coming behind me.
Okay.
That's ready.
Y'all keeping everything tight, to
Yeah,
the close to the
it's
chest
just
until
I'm just a huncho. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm the
All
one
right.
that make the moves. But I
Uh-huh.
got some insane artists, man.
Okay.
So they from
They from
Arkansas as well.
Like I'm talking about these my cousins,
Okay.
these my homeboys. Like I
Okay.
got some like my brother. I promise you, I can put him with anybody in the room, and he's gonna kill it.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna play a song with him on there tonight, man.
Okay.
He's something different.
Okay, so
He's
I mean,
something
we can
different.
get that. We can get that ready in a second. Or
So-
what's the name of the single?
The single that I'm gonna play tonight, it's called Mimosas.
Oh,
Mimosas?
Mimosas,
snap.
yeah,
Love
and
me
it's
one.
off my new album. Y'all the first ones to hear it.
Okay,
It's different.
I'm honored.
Yeah,
I'm honored.
y'all the first ones to hear it. Let's get to it. Y'all can hear it, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Man, this part of my
Good time,
single.
good vibes.
Okay.
Baby girl, you always on my mind. Flying you out, we gon' have a good time. Girl, I love how you talking and you really got me feeling your vibe. You done had a couple shots now, girl, I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your eyes, yeah. I just wanna fly you out out, have a real good time, girl. Take off your shoes, baby, you can unwind. Can take a couple shots, let me watch you get faded. Vibing to the Jodeci, forever my lady. Now we in H-Town, Airbnb book. I can tell that it's on by the way you look. All the time it took for you to dress it up nice. Hookah lit shots, pole, girl, it got me feeling right. Hottest nigga that was sipping, got me feeling right. Hookah smoke, got a nigga head feeling light. You standing in my face, that's a beautiful sight. So you know what's going on by the end of the night. Baby girl, we grown, so we doing
So with
what
somebody
we
on
supposed to.
your track
And after
list.
6 in the
Okay.
morning, we gon' have mimosas. You know the vibe is right, so we doing what we do. Girl, I'm in the mood whenever I'm with you. We sipping, drinking, the hookah blazing. The smoke is heavy, I love the flavor. The liquor straight, don't need no chaser. The vibe is right, no need for haters, no, no, no. You look like you wanna have a good time. I be feeling like I can't reach your mind. Got me feeling like a superhero. Got me drinking like I ain't got zero.
I wish y'all could hear the music. They probably think I'm dancing for them. I'm listening to something. No, I'm talking about my life. Y'all like that? Let us know. Comment.
Baby girl, we grown.
I like it. He says called mimosa. Ooh, I can see myself drinking a mimosa and listening to this song.
I don't know if I'd be drinking a mimosa, but I'd be sipping on
But
something.
I make you a strong one. You get a strong one.
We
Like
sipping,
some
drinking,
something
the
in it.
hookah blazing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Smoke is heavy, I love the flavor. The liquor straight, don't need no chaser. The vibe is right, no need for haters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
That was
Yeah, I
tight.
appreciate
So you said that was your brothers on that?
Yeah, that's
What-
my brother on that last
What's your
verse.
brother's name?
He go by 3J.
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 Yeah, 3J.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because it's three of us. Justin, my sister Jasmine, his name Jeff.
Oh, you
So,
got a
3J.
That sounds like a group.
Yeah.
But
3J.
she sings like she get
What?
down.
So the whole family
Yeah,
talented.
we do a little something. Now
Okay.
she tough, but she just don't do it.
Okay.
She raise her boys and
Okay.
she do that.
All right. That's good. That's what's up.
So when that's dropping?
Man, I don't have a release date yet. I'm still working on the album because I need to get the rap side up a little bit more.
Okay.
Because like I said, the singing side right now is on point.
Mhm.
It's on point. Yeah,
Definitely,
it's heavily on point.
Keep us posted.
I got you.
On
So-
that. That way we can support you on that.
So when you came to Atlanta as an artist, you know, you talked about the things that you liked about
Right.
being here in Atlanta. So when you moved here, did you already have a list of what you needed to acquire in order to make you a successful artist?
Man, actually, man, it's been God, man. With my fiance, and I met a woman named Sarita. Shout out to Sarita, man. I started working with her like 2 or 3 months ago,
Okay.
and you stand up in the class, and they be like, "What you do? Who are you? Whatever."
Okay.
Okay.
And I let them know that I do music. And they was just like, "Okay." And so they started just, "Man, let me get your Apple Music, man. Let me see what you talking about."
Okay.
And they started traveling all the way around the call center, like, "Hey, man, he good."
Right.
And so she ended up hitting me up and was like, "Man, let's get you on some shows. I'm a promoter."
Yeah.
So boom, like it's every day now. She hitting me up. She got something new for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
what's
it's
up.
just been a blessing, man, just to have people that don't even know you
Yeah.
contact you and fuck with you like that, man.
That's typically how it is.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
is.
Everybody, your family and friends, they say they want to support, but when it come down to actually doing it,
Exactly.
people that don't know you,
Exactly.
will be quicker to support you
Exactly.
than anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah,
That's how you want it.
that's cool
That's
with me.
exactly how you
Because
want it.
now, like I said, now that I'm here doing it, so many people back home just like, man,
Exactly.
y'all
Yeah.
share his video.
Yeah.
You know, when I was getting 1 or 2,000, and it went up to 5, 6,000 plays on it now.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So how do you balance like being an artist, being a creative, and being fiance and being a family man? How do you balance the two?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. She makes it easy. She makes it very easy because I mean, as an artist, it is hard because I mean, like even she don't want to be in the videos right now, and I've been asking her to, but she's just like, okay, we get a video girl. Like that's confident
Yeah.
that she know that she got a
Yeah.
good man.
Oh yeah.
That makes it easy for me to go ahead and do my thing. Like she don't trip
Exactly.
about the late nights. If I'm recording somebody, she don't trip about the late nights in the studio. She'll come in there and vibe with me.
Mhm.
You know, it makes it very easy for me to continue to do what I do. If I didn't have that, man, I had a nagger, it'd
Yeah.
be very bad, man. It'd be worse. I probably wouldn't be focused on
So
nothing.
would you say that kind of influenced, a
Yeah,
lot of people in the industry?
it kind of influenced the singing side of my album right now because that's what I've been doing.
You know,
Yeah.
it helps that
Yeah.
you have somebody rather
Right.
that understands, that you're an artist.
Yeah.
So you have to sell yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And we live in a society where okay, visuals,
It
sex
has to be it
sales,
sells.
everything sells. Not saying that you have to use that as an engine every time, but
Right.
you have to do what you have to do to sell yourself.
Exactly.
If you start putting out music and you figure out that 95% of your fan base is females,
Hmm.
you have to make music to
Exactly.
cater to them
Exactly.
because that's how you make your money. So you have to know how to separate the two, of course.
Right.
But it's easy to have somebody on your side that knows and understand that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's the good side
That's
about it.
what's up,
That's a
bro.
blessing.
So we're gonna give you some time and opportunity to definitely let us know again what all you got going on. Shout out anybody
Okay.
that you're working with, anybody that's instrumental in your success,
Hmm.
your social media handles, uh, how we can reach you, how we can
Okay.
contact you, everything. We're gonna give you the flow. Take your time,
All
bro.
right. Once again, I'm J Dub. You can follow me on Instagram, official DHE Dub, Instagram and Twitter, official DHE Dub. Facebook, Justin J Dub Bailey. All my projects on all major platforms. Make sure you go get them. Look up J Dub 3287. 2020 Vision. They're all there. I want to shout out my fiance, my kids, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother. Shout out the whole team of DHE. We go by Dope Hustle Entertainment. Yeah,
Hustle
shout out my brother
Entertainment.
for sure. Shout out my brother
Shout out to
3J.
Dope Hustle
Yeah,
Entertainment.
and my boy C3 for sure, man. The whole Mississippi County, Luxor, Arkansas. I love y'all for sure.
All right, that's what's up. So, what's one thing that you need right now?
Marketing.
Every time somebody say marketing, it just make me
That's the
twitch.
number one thing.
Yeah,
That's
man,
the
like,
number one thing.
Because I'm like I said, I'm not from here, so I gotta market myself in this area,
Yeah.
and I need that.
All right.
Yeah,
But
I need
we can definitely plug you into the
For sure.
right, places.
I'm gonna take one of these cards.
Yes,
too.
go ahead and take that. That was a cue. I was
Yeah,
cueing
I'm
you
gonna take
into that.
card right there.
All right, that's what's up. So hey, I appreciate you coming out
Yes,
and
sir.
joining us.
I
tonight.
appreciate y'all.
It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor to have
Appreciate
you.
y'all, man.
You know what I'm saying? This is
Yes.
Life ENT, and we've been live with J Dub. Man, appreciate you. Keep doing
Yes,
your thing,
sir.
brother.
Appreciate
You know what I'm saying? I love your work. I'm a fan.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes. So we have three guests here tonight, y'all. So out of everyone, you heard him, speak, and you heard him speak. So did you learn something from him?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
learn something from him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now I wanted to ask you guys, like, how important is networking when it's pertaining to this business and this industry?
It's very important. Just like like what I learned from him and what he was saying, like the social media, having all those followers. That's what the people want to see. How many tickets you can sell, how many followers you got. That's what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of that marketing that you guys talk about that I need. To get that up.
Because and for someone like him, like you said, you got an R&B side of it too.
Right.
So it's people out here, and like I said, I'm a DJ, so I'm not the actual artist on stage.
Mm-hmm.
But it's people out here who, and I hate that. To be honest with you, I hate they believe in it. I hate that's how they think. It's people out here who may only have, I don't know, 200 followers. Okay, I'm sorry. It's people out here who may only have 200 followers, but they music is top of the line, top of the, it's quality music. But they just can't get no social media followers. But if they get their music in the hands of the right people, they'll sell out a stadium of 70,000 people.
Right. That's right.
And people won't even like turn their head and think about doing business with you because you don't have 200K. And I agree with it, but then again I don't either.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's a pro and a con. Man.
Right, because it's a difference between talent and skill. skill is something that another man trained you on, and you eventually learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Talent is something that you gained that wasn't man-made. It
God
came
given.
from the gift of
Right.
God.
God
Right.
given.
So
You know?
I wanna turn the attention to Joliet Doe.
Uh-oh.
We met you like a while ago.
Yeah.
I think it was like earlier this year.
Yeah, I think so. Earlier this year, we did a little interview over the phone.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did do it. So ever since, and that was a long conversation too. That was a
I
long.
can talk now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we went in, you know, we
Talk.
we
That's why I
went
said
in.
I want everybody to get there because I get to talking.
We got to the nuts and bolts.
Show 'em,
Yes.
We had, it was a lot of
Yes.
substance in that conversation too. A lot of substance in that interview. So I definitely want to bring it back to, what we was talking about. Because you definitely was you was schooling us. You was putting us on game.
Yeah, that's what I do, big homie though.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a big homie. I've been in this. Can I cuss?
Yeah,
Okay,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
My
bro.
bad. But I've been in the game for a minute, so like I say, everything that I learned, I just be trying to put other people on, reach each one, teach one. You know what I'm saying? So that's
How
just
did
the
you
whole-
get it? Tell them where you're from. How did you get into business? How you come to be today? How you are today?
Man, I got an interesting story. Um, I'm from a small city called Joliet, Illinois.
Okay.
I put it in my name, so everywhere I go, when I talk to anybody around this world, I'm always putting on for my city.
Yes, that's
Joliet.
up.
So I put it in my name, so anybody always say, "What's Joliet? What does that mean?" I can tell them where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Put my city on the map. That's just a form
That's
of
what's
that.
up.
For sure.
I started in the game as an artist. I'm still an artist. You know what I'm saying? At heart, that's what I started off doing. Just over time, I maturated myself into learning how to work the independent game and independent route, and I got myself together as far as seeing myself as a product and learning how to sell myself as a product. And then that took me a couple years to get that together. And then I moved down here in Atlanta as a rapper, and the city can really take advantage of you if
Yes.
you don't really
That's for
understand
sure.
what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And
For sure.
my first time around, I really didn't understand because like my man said, he come from a small town.
Yeah.
So when you come from a small town, you really everybody is competition.
Yeah.
It's like some of the success that I'm having now, people think is different because they only can see me on social media and stuff like that now.
Or when you're in
But
town, they
when
can
I was
shake
in
your
the,
hand.
yeah, when I was right there, it's
yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
it ain't the same because you're accessible. But when you not accessible
Exactly.
and people see you doing stuff, it's their imagination that takes you.
It's
to
a
put-
superficial
Yeah.
approach to how
I ain't gonna
they.
say it's superficial because I'm doing my thing.
No, I'm talking about
Okay.
from
Facts.
the other perspective, from their perspective.
Yeah, but yeah, you can't really like I can't really if I'm not saying verbatim what I'm doing, I can only post and people assume they make up their own whether it's right or wrong. Like some people might think that I own a club,
Right.
even though I'm the promoter of the club. It's not up to me to. I don't know how I
Right.
can't help you how
Your
you thought about
perception.
that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all perception. But I learned that in my hustle and building myself and cultivating my image and cultivating who I am, you have to be a master of deception and perception.
Yeah.
You feel me? What people see and what people know and what you're doing.
If
all
it's a
two different
positive
things.
perception, use that to your advantage. And
Use
kind of
positive perception,
or
negative
negative, you
perception,
can,
whichever
absolutely.
way. It's all press is good press.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's that song say? It's a popular song. He say, I never call myself the GOAT, but I leave that to the people.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what you saying.
Yeah,
Like
Baby
I
said
don't,
that. Baby
do
said that.
this.
Yeah.
Like the people
Lil
dictate,
Baby said that.
who
Lil
you
Baby.
are.
Lil Baby said that.
Yeah, the people dictate who you are. So whether you are the way that they see you is their perception. So if they see you as this, X, Y, Z, and they like people think about you in all different ways. So that's your perception. People call you the GOAT. You the GOAT.
Yeah,
they
and
see it.
Then what makes it? That's why I call everything. My lingo is script.
Mm-hmm.
If your script adds up, it makes it just as good. Like I knew
Yeah.
cats that get into positions and they don't really they make it seem like they in a position to do something for you,
And they
but
really ain't.
and they can sell that to your
Yeah.
hometown because the hometown isn't there.
Exactly.
But then when you come and
Talk that.
see,
Talk
when
that.
you
Exactly.
come and
Talk
see them
that.
people face to face, you realize like, yo, you really can't. I thought you could put me on,
But you
but
ain't
you
got
can't
it.
really put me on because you work for somebody else.
Exactly.
So, um, I got taken advantage of the first time I was down here as an artist, and then I went back home, and that's when I went back home, I really kind of cultivated, like my man said, when you were saying in your interview, like you got to find out what else can you do if the music don't work.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was putting years in, and everybody, I would be very popular, but the money wasn't coming, right?
Right.
So what I did was the first thing I did, and because like I said, I have a management company. I manage artists. I'm an artist myself, and then I do the showcases. So every avenue of my every platform that I have, the message is artist friendly and how to empower yourself and make money independently, because that's what I had to figure out. So the
Yes.
first thing I always ask artists is, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to get signed, or are you trying to do this independently?
Yeah.
Because that knowing, understanding
Yes.
that will tell you which way to go. If you're trying to get signed, then you need to be doing things that are particular to people that's trying to sign you. You need to put yourself in front of them. It ain't gonna make no sense to keep coming to a showcase and wearing yourself out when there's nobody there at a label there to sign you.
Exactly.
It's counterproductive to what you're trying to do.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
a lot of artists, 90% of the artists that I do, 95% of the artists that I deal with, they're just being artists.
Yeah.
And the number one thing that an artist got to understand, you're food in this industry.
Oh yeah.
The artist is the
Right.
food.
Facts.
You understand? So the way that I made myself, like when I came down here as a rapper, I didn't have any record execs or radio shows and club owners and DJs. They didn't.
Yeah.
They wasn't on my phone. But when I came back this time, it was like, okay, how do I get myself established? Well, I learned how to throw shows instead of coming down here being a rapper. That's not beneficial to him. Me rapping, everybody rap, right? So I teach artists that you're food, and until you can understand that everybody eats off of you.
Right.
Point being, you could go to the store and buy yourself a camera, and a week later you learn how to edit, and you get time go. As soon as you jump out, that as a cameraman, instantly your product is for sale. To come get a video, it costs this much, whether it's $100, $1,000.
Once you master that craft.
Once you master that craft, you beat maker, you can do the same thing. You throw shows, same thing. Everything, radio show. What do you need? You need artists. You need people to come to your show,
Absolutely.
right? So the way I made myself valuable was by throwing all these shows, and by throwing all these shows, I generate a whole lot of artists that come from all over the place.
Yes.
And I keep that database, and that's my sale, and that's my net worth to anybody that I'm doing business with. So say if I come to do business with you, you got to understand, if you want doors to open, you have to make something beneficial for the person you want to open the doors for.
Yes.
A lot of artists, they want somebody to put them on, but what do I gain by, okay, you're a rap, you come to me and you say, hey, big homie, put me on. I want to get signed. Okay, so all right, I give you some money. Now, what do I get in return? What's the return on my investment?
Right.
If you can't, then you owe me 50,000 or 100,000, 200,000, whatever. It's a risk for me to do that.
Right.
But if you come to me saying, hey man, I'm already doing 100,000, big homie. If you put this with me, now it's a benefit to that person.
Yeah.
Because they can see a return on your investment.
Right.
Everybody think that music shit is like a magical unicorn or something. It's just simple business.
Yeah.
If you can understand yourself as an artist, as a product, then you'll learn how to sell yourself.
Yes.
I don't have to teach nobody how to. If I give you some weed, I ain't got to teach you how to put it in the
Right.
bag and go sell it.
Sell it, right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the
See,
same concept.
Some people will miss that. So what we was talking about on the last interview a couple months ago, that's just how promoters think, and it's how these record labels think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They are thinking about how they can make money off you.
Yeah.
As opposed to how talented you And if it sound messed up, okay, but that's like you said,
No,
that's
I
the
tell
business
no, I
side of
tell
it.
artists like when. Let me get into my script. On Saturdays, I throw a show called Big Script Saturdays, and what's unique about the show is any artist can come and sign up to perform. If
Where that showcase at?
at the Artisan Bar and Gallery, 140 Peachtree Street, Southwest, downtown Atlanta, Georgia, every Saturday night. $20 entry, no slot fees. I don't charge artists any slot fees at all.
Check them out.
All I do is charge you entry fee, and anything extra that you want to pay for is something extra you want. Like I charge extra for a song. So if you come and pay $20, you get one song for free. You want to do two, I make you charge for that. You got to charge you for taking another person's time because they came in for free, skipping a line, stuff like that. But the main thing and the main objective out of the whole night is any and every artist, no matter if it's this man or if you got 100 million followers on Instagram, whatever. If anybody brings 10 people to the door, I pay that artist. How do I pay them? It's 10 people times $20 entry fee. It's $200. Out of that 200, that is what you generated to that promoter. That was your worth to me as a show. It's not your music. No promoter can get paid off your music. So I tell the artist that. Some people don't be upfront with the art. Like, bro, I don't. In this stage right here, I can't do nothing with your song. Everybody has a hit song. I hear it every week. Millions of people have hit songs.
We done heard some tight stuff.
Some
huh?
tight
We
shit.
done heard some tight shit.
It's not the talent. But what makes you important to me is how much money what you just said, how much money did you just bring to the door? It's the people. So I see cats with 40,000, 50,000, and they from East Atlanta Village, or they from East Atlanta, or wherever, right here locally. But when I book them for a show, they come with 3 people.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I don't care about your Instagram numbers, and just like my man said, that's a lot of marketing. Just like McDonald's markets a Big Mac,
That's big facts.
and the Big Mac is nice, and when you see it on the billboard, it's nice and juicy, and the lettuce is all nice and wet, and it's a perfect sandwich. But when you pull up in the driveway, you open up the Big Mac, it ain't never what you look. It ain't never look like. But what you do with the Big Mac though? Eat that motherfucker and then throw it away, and then next time you hungry, you pull it back up again. So it's not the fact that the billboard didn't look like that; it was the product that it was selling. That's what the artist got to understand. So that's how I look at Instagram and numbers and all that shit. That don't make no difference. If you can sell it and make yourself profitable, then it works for you. But with the show game, you only as good as the product is only good as the money it's making. So I don't care how good your song is. If you come with 2 people to the door, you generated $30 or $40. But this other guy that was less talented brought 40 people to the door. Who you think I'm gonna get a bottle to? Who you think I'm gonna get a section to?
How many less talented people we see in the game, but at the same time they're making money because
the talent ain't what sells. The business sells.
exactly they got the business
If
part.
the business is moving, it don't matter what the talent is. And once an artist gets over, I tell the artists all the time, we as artists want to do business with our music. Oh, I did a feature with Lil Baby. You should. Okay, cool. Lil Baby ain't with you at the show, bro.
Yeah, right.
You understand what I'm saying? I was this, that, and the other. Okay. What does that have to do with the price of tea in Boston? You understand? When you come to the door, the only thing that's beneficial to me is the money that you generated. So that's how we've been sustaining and doing our thing. So I always tell the artists, man, just be real with yourself. Understand that as soon as you step out the booth, as soon as you're done recording and the engineer press stop, that's the end of the artist shit.
Yeah.
That's the end of the artist shit. It's Joliet Doe, the artist, is over with once I step out the booth.
Right.
Now I got to be Joliet Doe, the manager, Joliet Doe, the marketer, Joliet Doe, the promoter.
Right.
And because I was good at doing that for myself, I just learned how to turn each one of those things into a service.
Speaking of Joliet Doe as the artist, though, tell us a little bit about what you got going on at the moment, or some projects that you might have just recently dropped, because people don't know, but you are an artist yourself.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've heard and seen some of your videos, and they are tight.
Yeah.
You were the type of artist, when you listen to them, you understand that this guy knows what he's doing. When you listen to the lyrics, when you listen to the delivery, you understand that this somebody that got some experience up under his belt. So go ahead and talk to the people and let them know a little bit about what you have going on the artist side.
On the artist side, well, like I said, I'm always gonna be an artist. That's what I started off doing. All these other titles came from learning how to get some money because I wasn't making money as an
Just learning
artist.
the business
Yeah,
part.
I wasn't making money as an artist, so I became a promoter.
Hmm.
So I was paying out. Okay, it goes back to my business side. I was doing shows and doing the same thing that all the artists is doing. Going around, coming to Atlanta, coming chase the dream, move, take the risk. I did all of those things, right? And I always ran off my talent, just like you said. That's why I don't really promote it that much. You don't hear me saying, "Yo, check me out as an artist,"
Hmm.
just that much, because I make money off the music because I got Spotify playlists. I'm a curator.
Yes.
So if you understand the game, I could drop songs and never promote it, never DM nobody, and just put it on a playlist, and I'll be getting a check without even promoting it to
We're
you.
gonna do a segment about that too later
Yeah.
on. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that's yeah.
So
We
once
gonna
you,
get
it's
on
just
that.
like learning the kinks of the game. So, once I learned how to, the biggest thing that I throw shows for, and I really don't promote myself as an artist because of what I just said when I came down here. It's about perception.
Yeah.
If I promoted myself as an artist and I come to you as an artist, you're gonna look at me in a certain way. You're gonna look at me as what? Food.
Yeah.
The only way that I'm beneficial to you is by what? If I buy a slot or whatever you're selling, your service that you're selling. But if I when I came down here and said, okay, I'm a promoter, and I'm a promoter, and once the shows started getting big and people see that you have a abundance of artists, that's when opportunities like
Yeah.
be on a radio show,
Right.
be this, is that.
You just looked at that
It's
person
not
in a
me
whole nother
personally.
light.
It's the worth and the value because I have all the food.
Yeah.
If you got the biggest pond, all of us that with the services, we're the fishermen.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to fish where there's the most fish in the pond. So if I got
Facts.
the pond with the most fish,
Facts.
I'm always beneficial to whoever I do business with. And that's the back door of my business. I put the showcases is really like a storefront to get people to come in. Then on the backside, I sell them management. I sell them studio time. I own a studio. I sell them studio time. I sell them videos. I sell them consultation,
Everything.
Spotify. All that is done on the back end. You never see that on the Instagram. You don't know that until I tell you.
Right.
You feel me? That's the
Right.
perception and deception.
Free game, people.
Yes.
Soak it up. Free game.
Yes.
Real.
It's right here.
That's
Yeah,
it.
so J Dub and DJ Hill, do y'all have any questions for Joliet though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get it in.
I got one, and it's kind of something I run into a lot. If someone come to you, of course, me being a DJ, you being an artist, A&R, and even like your man here, he's an artist too. And I'm gonna ask him the same question too, because a lot of artists, sometimes in their career they say, I'm finna start producing. Now, I done made a couple mil, but
Right.
if an artist come to you and just be straight up and down, if someone come to you and say, hey man, look, I'm an artist, check my mixtape out. What make you say, nah, I ain't fucking with them? Or what make you say, yeah, I might need to get with him? Well, basically, to sum it up, what'll make you say, nah, I don't want to do business with him or her? And what'll make you say, yeah, I want to work with him or her?
It's like back to what we just said. The talent really don't. I don't look at the talent really, because you can see a million talented artists. Like you can have a dope ass song, but I'm not just gonna manage you because you have a dope song. Because you might have that one dope song and I hear it's a dope song, but now when it comes down to managing you or investing time into you in your career, you understand what if you are you a person that are you gonna go to the studio? Are you gonna show up to the shows? Are you gonna? These are all the factors that factor into things that I want to do to make a business. Everything else, the music is just superficial. It's all about what can I do with the music though? That if you bring it to me and you say check this out, and I say oh that's dope. Now then what? What do you want me to do? You want me to give you a free slot? What do you want a free studio? What is it that you're trying to achieve by telling? Because all I can tell you is dope. Right. Then what? So if you say, okay, I'm trying to do something with it. All right, now it's a business deal. How can to do good business, you got to benefit and I got to benefit. What's the benefit from me putting you into that position? How do I benefit from it? You have to be able to sell that. That's where people stop short of that. They push the product, but you don't know what the benefit. You're only looking for the benefit for you, but you don't have the benefit for the other person that you want to open the door for you.
Right.
And once you figure that out,
You got to know.
You're not gonna have to push it and say, hey, check this out, because you're already making your. Okay, dig this. If I'm an artist, this is the most game that I could give y'all right now if you're paying attention. This is the dopest thing that I found out. Okay, if I throw, okay, if I throw my own shows,
Mhm.
Big Script Saturday, it's 56, 52 weeks in a year. That's 52 shows per year,
Mhm.
just on my Saturday. If I rap at that show tonight or tomorrow on every Big Script, and at the end of the night, I count all the money. I got 52 paid shows as an independent artist. You never heard of me ever before. You never heard my music. You never heard. It's all about perception and deception.
Mhm.
Are you trying to be famous?
Mhm.
I don't care about fame, so I don't care if you know me.
Mhm.
But I'm successful
Mhm.
because I had 52 shows this year in a pandemic.
Yeah.
And I rapped at each one of them. I got paid. I didn't have to go ask no promoter, hey, man, can you book Joliet Doe and bring 20 people and I'm going to give you a section of bottle. I got my own club. I stand on my own couch. I got my own bottles. I got my own club.
Yeah.
I put on for other people. And at the
Yeah.
end of the night, I get all the money. So it's all about perception and how you plan on doing shit. If I learned how to engineer so I could stop paying the engineers.
Mhm.
I learned how to make beats so I could stop
Stop paying
making
the
paying
beat
beat makers.
makers.
I learned how
Right.
to shoot videos so I could stop shooting. This is a business.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? It's a
Exactly
business. So
right.
I cut the overhead
Yeah.
to understand that. And once I learned all those services,
Yes.
now you flip the game.
Yes.
I can sell that for you.
Exactly.
Now I'm making the money
I
from
got
it.
Exactly.
you.
That's
I
my
got you.
Now I
favorite
don't never
level.
have to go to nobody and ask them for any doors to open. I open all my own doors because I
Yeah.
generate my own paper.
Yeah.
I got my own Spotify playlist. That means when I come to sit
Right.
down with somebody, hey, listen, bro, I got 100,000
Right,
streams
right.
right there. That's the numbers you're looking for. Hey, listen, I do my own
Exactly.
shows. I generate this much money per year
All right.
J
as an
Dub.
artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not to cut you short, but did you have a question for him real quick?
Nah,
We
man,
got,
he,
like-
he actually saying everything that pretty much what you gotta build yourself up, man.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
gotta provide that service to them people. Like I say, I'm not only an artist. I engineer. I shoot videos. I make
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, just to.
All right. So can everyone drop their social media handles before we end it?
Yeah, I'll start with mine. Mine is at the letter DJ. Hill is HILL and the number 87. Man, y'all follow me. I'll follow back.
Mine is official DHEJDUB. Follow me. I'll follow back as well, man.
And mine is Joliet, JOLIETDOE, Joliet Doe on Instagram. And you can follow my promo page at Hit My Line Promotions. Hit My Line Promotions. 2020 Showcase Promoter of the Year.
All right, a plug. Look, you can find
Big
us
up
on
myself.
IG at Life ENT Group, and you can find me at Marketing Goddess 360 on IG.
Yeah, this Zay Ferg. You know, you can also find me at the real Zay Ferg on IG. I'm a Scorpio. I like long walks on the beach. I'm just no,
like
this is
long
Life
walks on the
ENT. Life ENT Group on IG. Also, Life Underground Entertainment on Facebook as well. I appreciate you guys for coming out
For
tonight,
sure.
and everybody at home that's been listening to. It's been a blessing. Appreciate all y'all time.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yes.
For sure.